So hi, beautiful people. I'm going in blind because I could wear my glasses, but to show off my hair, it would be terrible because they keep getting caught into everything. Yeah. Um, but I went to the hair saloon to get my dreadlocks neatly separated, and she said I did a very good job separating them at first, but I had so many loose hairs. Well, I showed you in the video, and she said, "Yeah, how often do you wash them?" And I was like, "Yeah, I wash them once a week." And she was like, "No, no, no, no. You have to wash them like once a month because every time you wash them, there's like this growth that comes out of them." And I was like, "Okay, but to be fair, once a month, it seems like even now with these hot days, it seems like, I don't know, a bit fishy." Um, so, um, she said I could use the refreshing spray a lot, so that's a good thing. But she did a very good job um, neatly separating everything, so I'm very happy. And she didn't take away from the length. She was like, "I see that you're handy with crochet needles, so I'm just going to focus for 2 hours on the the growth here." And it's absolutely amazing. I'm so happy with it. They're very long now, and eventually my hair will grow, so they will get even longer, because with dreads you don't lose hair, it just gets caught up into the tubes. So what I'm planning to do is I'm going to let them grow just a little more, and but when they get too long, I'm gonna chop off some length, because it's wait, I will turn around. So the length is up to my bum right now, and that was my dream, to have hair like that, because I feel like my hair wasn't growing. It was like here, up to here, but it would never go as long. So yeah, dreads. um, and I learned that apparently with young dreads, because they're shrinking, that's why you have like wait, I will try to find one that is doing the weird stuff. They're like these things, bumps and like zigzags, and they do all kind of stuff. And apparently when um, dreadlocks mature and they grow, it becomes more of a tube with less of those bumps and things, because then your hair knows where it has to go, so it doesn't but this is all due to shrinking, and you can help with a crochet needle, so you can prevent that from happening a bit. But yeah, I've got it. I don't know if I'm going to work too much on it, because I do like the look of it. Like it's young dread, and most of the people who are into dreads know that that's um, younger dreads. But then again, she said like they look very mature for just being on there. Like, when did I start them? I think in January or something. So it's not like they're that old, but they look kind of mature. I put in some other jewels, like, oh, this one, but this one I have to keep an eye on because it tends to get tangled into everything. I think I'm going to look on Temu. Don't judge. I'm going to look on Temu a little bit for dreadlock jewel. I'm not saying that word. Jewels for dreadlocks. So I might get some more because I like the look. Like, oh my god, I like it when there's. But you have to sleep on it, and that's a point that I'm like, the sleeping on it sometimes, like when it's here on your base of your skull, it can really be painful. Oh, they're so long. And she had to separate one of them because she. Wait, I'm going to try to find which one I did. Yeah, so there was one that really congoed together with another one. So she had to cut it like very short. It was like, ah. But that was the one, and that was really sticking out. So I came home and I immediately started to make a dread out of human hair and attaching it to it because I was like, I'm not gonna walking around with like this short piece. No, 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 no. That's not what we're going to do. So that's where I'm at with my dreads. Look at the. It's so neat. It looks so neat, and it will have to look neat because I need to find a new job. So for new jobs I will have to pull everything like back. But before I did that, and I've got a natural divide here in my hair. It has always been like that, and it will always stay, I guess. But there was so much Einstein hair going on that I even couldn't like keep it like neatly, and now it looks very neat. And even if I just do it like this, it looks like a normal tail, ponytail. Yeah, but not really normal, but you know what I mean. So everything is very my experience was in the saloon. I didn't film because, of course, normally I was going to take the train and then I would film. But then my husband said he would bring me because my daughter was with us and she wanted new clothes. So he went shopping with her while I was in the saloon for 2 hours. And really, really lovely girl or woman. I couldn't really see her age. I was like, she was in her 20s something, I think, but she knew a lot about dreadlocks, and she was really sweet. And at one time I asked her like, aren't your hands cramping from. She said no. At first they would cramp up, but now I'm used to it, so don't worry. I was like, oh, poor thing, she had to be like 2 hours of that. But in the end, I was, oh my god. And it wasn't that expensive at all. It was like 180 or something in total. 180 euros. So for 2 hours, that's not that much. And seeing how intensive that working on them is, I was like, wait, someone's calling me. Why is everybody calling me when I'm going to film? Yeah, because there are many offices are calling me now for a new job, and I'm like, okay, but problem is it's mostly for like office type of things, and I don't want to work in an office. Yeah, I do want to work a bit in an office, but not, that's not my main goal. I want to help children and young adults and everything. So yeah, I'm looking for a new job. I hope my dreads won't get in the way. But as I told you before, they're staying. I'm not getting rid of this. Even if it means that it does prevent me from getting a job. I'm like, sorry, no. I feel like that's who I am, and not getting rid of it. I'm so sorry. I'm 48 years old now, and I can do whatever I want with my body, with my hair. And yeah, I went to the doctor. She took my blood yesterday, and today I called her, and she said like, your my hormonal levels, some levels are really low, and she said, I think you're going into menopause. And I was like, why? But I think everything happens for a reason, and as long I've got some gray hairs already, it's not really visible right now, but there's gray in there. But I do like to have gray hair. I don't know why, but I'm not going to color my hair. I think I'm just going to leave it, and we will see. We will see. Gray dreadlocks. Oh, that must be one of the things that is like, it has got like this vibe to it, like the medicine woman of the tribe. And I also decided on a tattoo that I want to have. Problem is, I have to design it now, because if you don't design it yourself, you have to pay lots more. So I'm trying to design it so it's like this like Viking compass with the names of my children in rune. How do you say it in English? I don't know. Runes, like around it. And then I want to have a crow with this wings spread. So and it's like this type of tribal crow thing. So yeah, I will try to design it, and then go there and see how much it will cost, and if they can put it on my arm. My husband said, yeah, you should put it on your shoulder, that would be so sexy, you know. I'm like, okay, whatever. So that's the dread journey. Those are still braids, but they're like locking up at a very fast rate. So I'm very curious how they will turn out to be. But that's the journey, and I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in a next video.